Let's go to Ocala, Florida. Bonnie is there. Bonnie, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Thank you so much for taking my call, and God bless you for being used by God in this way.
Thank you. How can I help?
My question for you is, I need some help. I'm a little worried that my husband feels that my cancer diagnosis has trapped him in an unfulfilling job.
Oh, okay.
What I mean by that is I'm a stay-at-home mom, so he's the sole wage earner, and he definitely is unhappy in his career. I actually had him take your should I quit my job test, and a couple questions in, he starts grumping that, oh, well, this whole thing is just designed to say you need to quit your job, which obviously it's not.
No.
And I've asked him, he's a social worker right now, and I've asked him if you could do any job, and you would be guaranteed not to fail, what would you want to do? And he said tech support.
Yeah.
But with that fear that, oh, God forbid the cancer comes back and I have to go through chemo and everything again, what's going to happen to our daughter? I have to stay in this horrible, unfulfilling job just for the amazing benefits because it's the state of Florida. So,
I get it.
Not great pay, but great benefits.
What does he make?
We make less than $40,000 a year.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you were paying attention to the start of the show, but I went through 10 jobs that do not require a college degree and that make a minimum of $80,000, or somewhere can make you up to $80,000 a year. And two of them are in the technology space. One was the electrical and electronics engineering technician. So that's a technical role. That's a median salary of $65,000 a year. The other was web developers. And that's a broad usage when they say web developers. The median salary is $73,000 a year. I just wonder if I had him on the phone and he wants to do tech support, if I said, all right, I want you to think about all the tech support jobs, because he's got something in his mind. He's been thinking about it. And I said, okay, could you do that for the state of Florida? And so you move out of social work into technology work, helping support the state's technology systems. There's a whole bunch of them. And he had the state benefits, but he was doing something he loved and he was making more money. How would he feel about that? And he would just start chuckling because he would know I've painted him into a corner. So let's first look at what are the opportunities within state government. And then what are opportunities in the private sector in technology? Technology has not been hard hit by COVID, and it does not require a college degree. So he doesn't have to go back to school. He may have to do some online training. He may have to do some certification programs, but he can get after that right now if he's got to go deliver pizza to pay for it. And so, Lord willing, you don't have a return to cancer. But if the cancer comes back and you got to do chemo, if he's in a great job, whether it's government or private sector, he's making more money, but he still has great benefits. There's nothing to worry about. So he is not stuck. Yeah. He is not stuck by your cancer.
And I completely, his concern, though, is he has a bachelor's in psychology. So, I have a bachelor's in psychology. I have to stay in social work. That's the only thing I can do.
No, he doesn't. Do you think, let's just say I lined him up for a technology job today. Let's say he had the requirements. He went and did some online training, got the certification or whatever, okay? And let's say a company interviews him. And they go, oh, I see you got a psychology degree. Oh, I also see you were a social worker for a long time. Why the switch? Well, I really enjoyed social work, enjoyed it, but I grew and evolved a little bit, and I really fell in love with technology, and so just made the switch. Do you think they care if he has a psychology degree or a computer science degree? Do you think they care?
I think they would be impressed with his employment history rather than specifically what his degree was in.
Of course they would. And let's just say that one of the options I threw out becomes the best option, that he stays in Florida state government. But he moves out of social work into technology. He's got all these connections in state government. And they know he's been a long time Florida state employee with good marks and great reputation. They don't care. I just told you that he doesn't have to have a technology degree to get technology work. So you have to show him the facts. By the way, I'll give you the article. Joe, tell me who published this article. CNBC. So here's the headline. These 10 jobs don't require a bachelor's degree. Type that in. Just put in CNBC article, these 10 jobs don't require a bachelor's degree. Okay? And it was published August the 6th. So show him the article. Say, hey, look, I called Ken about this. Fact of the matter is that you're going to have to get qualified. But what does it take to get qualified? What does he need? What qualifications does he need? Once we answer that, Bonnie, now it's how much is that going to cost us? And you look at your budget and you go, how long is that going to take? And so now he knows.
Yeah, that's
pretty simple.
The outlook is great. It's just trying to, ask him the questions that will make him think it.
Well, but you know what you need to do? Will he call me, or is he just such a bad attitude about it? It's like, I'm not calling that guy. I don't even know who that guy is.
No, he would be so embarrassed to know that I called you.
Okay, well, we don't want to do that. But you know what you need to do? You need to actually, Joe, what time will today's YouTube show be posted at my YouTube channel? I know it's live right now. When will it post? Oh, so it posts instantly. Oh, thank you. So here's the deal. How about you just fast forward to the start of the call, which is about 6 or 7 minutes in, and let him watch it. You're going to have to get over well, I'm just telling you, I'm talking directly to him right now. So if he would be embarrassed and it's going to cause a fight, don't do it. But if he's going to be embarrassed, but he wants, well, then let him watch it. See, here's the deal. He's worried that if he leaves his job, you won't have the benefits to take care of you. He's a good man. He shouldn't be embarrassed. He's honorable. But you're asking me to help him see that he's not trapped, and I just did. All we've got to do is get qualified for the technology job that he wants and get the job. And if it's got the great benefits, whether state or private, then he's relieved. And now he's doing what he loves, and he's going to be able to take care of you.
That would be the dream. That would be amazing.
But it's attainable.
Because I just want him to be, I don't like having him feel so miserable.
Then tell him
coming home from work.
Tell him that.
To come home.
Tell him.
Man, it was a great day.
Yeah, tell him that. Say, here's why I call Ken, and here's the deal. I'll help you. We'll do this together. I'll help you find the gigs. We'll figure out what the qualifications are. I'll do whatever. Right? We'll sell some stuff. I'll help you fund the qualification process. Let's get you there. I'm all in. That's all. This is.
Absolutely.
He just doesn't see a way, but he's not thinking about what does it truly take to get qualified to do the work I want to do. Once he does that and he sees a path and you guys come up with a way to pay for it, and then we got a timeline, then we get after it. And oh, by the way, let's just say, and again, I'm believing that you're cancer free. But let's just say that cancer does rear its nasty, ugly head up while you're in the get qualified process. Guess what? He hasn't left his job. So there's nothing to worry about.
This is true, yeah.
He doesn't leave until he's got something to leave to. Therefore, there's no interruption in benefits. That's the point.
Absolutely.
You just got to show him. Please let him watch this call. And what is his name?
Mark.
Hey, Mark, I'm looking right at you right now. Listen to me. Your wife's a good woman. She loves you, and you're a rock star, dude. The fact that you have this concern, that you're doing work that you can't stand right now, solely because you want to make sure that you've got the benefits to take care of your amazing wife, man, that makes you an absolute freaking stud. But I hope you, as you're watching this, you see that the way out is still smart and it's still safe. And you're not going to interrupt your benefits that would in somehow potentially harm you and your family because of your wife. None of this involves you leaving without a plan. We execute on the plan and we walk from the social work that you can't wait to say goodbye to into technology work that you would love. And we just talked about how to do it. So you got this, man. But you can live your dream out and fulfill your mission and take care of your wife and family. And that's how you do it. So go do it.